Hello everyone, welcome back to Niagara Power Baseball. Happy 4th of July to everyone. And today we are here to watch some baseball, America's pastime on America's birthday.
Yes, on America's birthday.
It's me, I'm Evan Tringali, broadcast today, and today we are joined by our director who will be doing it all and talking, John. Hi, you too.
My name's John Shear. Welcome to the Batavia Muck Dogs versus the Niagara Power.
Very exciting times here, spending the day here, watching some baseball, and then later watch some fireworks.
A beautiful day for baseball.
Oh, yes.
A little hot, but very nice.
Too hot for me. I need it to be 60 degrees.
You need it to be 60.
I need it to be 60 degrees. But yeah, here's the story of the game. Niagara comes in here 7-17. They are sadly in last place here in the West Division, as Batavia comes in 15-6 with that second place record right behind Utica, who their 12-game winning streak, which broke a record for the league, was snapped last week. On the mound today is Heath Cockburn, and he delivers the first pitch, swing and a miss, strike one, and that is how the day starts here. Cockburn has a 1-0 record with a 6.06 ERA in 3 starts this year, along with 18 strikeouts, 7 walks, and he's given up 19 hits. And he starts off 1-1 to start off the game here. So, John, Power are 1-9 in their last 10 games here.
Yes.
How do they start winning games?
Well, first off, they need to stop the defensive breakdowns during the final innings. So one of their biggest problems right now. Just the errors. The errors are... There are a lot. There are a lot of errors during these games. And then also just making sure they get that final out.
And just like that, they get the first out of the game. A fly out to left field starts off the day.
The extra hitter, number 24, Brian Fry.
Up to bat now is the extra hitter, because in this league, they do have 10-man lineups. So they have still a designated hitter, along with everyone playing the field, and they have the extra hitter. And that will be Brian Fry. He will be the second guy. And he's going to drive that one to right field. Right fielder is under it. And just like that, 2 quick outs for Cockburn. That's going to be the key for the Power. They need fast innings here from their pitchers. When they succeed and get those wins, it's because they're getting those 1, 2, 3 innings. It's when they're not.
Where they start running into some problems.
Exactly. Up to bat now is Tyler Canoe. So far this season, 73 at bats for him. He's batting .315, has 1 homer and 24 RBIs. And he's got to drive that one. Nice play by the third baseman. The throw on will not get him, just over. And that will be an infield single right there for him.
Beautiful diving catch, though.
Top tier play right there. That's what you need.
Josh Leadham.
And the first pitch in there for strike one. Up to bat now is Leadhead. And he drives that one left field, but that will be out of play for foul. So the count goes to 0-2 now. So 0-2 count here with 2 outs here. 1 strike away to get out of this top of the first inning here. Runner with a nice lead at first. The pitch. The ball gets away, and the runner will advance to second base on the wild pitch. So that brings it to a 1-2 count here for Leadhead. Here, Canoe moves in the scoring position here. He had a great lead already, so it was an easy walk for him to get to second base. No issues at all. Last night, Leadhead was 0 for 4 in Batavia's game in their 5-4 loss to the Geneva Red Wings. So he's looking to get on the board here, and he's got to pop that one high. That one's coming, the foul ball, no shot, hits the stands right there.
University foul ball.
Along with the season with Leadhead, he is batting .273 on the season. Leadhead is an attendee of the University of Rochester. They are the Yellow Jackets, I believe they're still. Not 100% sure.
I don't know.
John is from out of town, way out of town, so I know he probably would not know that. I'm a local lad here. Pitch in there, strike 3, got him looking, and that will end the frame right there. 1 hit, no runs, 1 strikeout, and we head to the bottom of the first with the Power coming up the bat.
1 hit, no errors, and 1.
Hi, I'm Eddie. One thing about me is I never give up. Especially when I know my community is being taken advantage of, mishandled, mistreated. So I'm here to tell you that I am going to run for New York Congressional District 26. Because a vote for me will actually be a vote for you. Thank you.
Back here for the bottom of the first inning, we're going to check in on the perfect game standings here. As you see in the West, the Utica Blue Sox with that historical winning streak they had, 12 in a row, broke a record for this league. It's been snapped already, but they are in first place, and then the Batavia Muck Dogs in second, and then you can see Niagara, ways to go. Top 4 in each side do make it, so the Power, if they do want to possibly taste postseason action, they're going to need that, like, Utica Blue Sox run. On the mound today is Aiden Cooney. He's a sophomore also at the University of Rochester. He's out of Westlake, Ohio, and he starts out the day with a strike in there, 0-1. On the season, he is 0-0 with an 8.18 ERA in 3 games started. And that's a pop up to the first base side. Is he going to get there? Oh, just missing it, and the count will now go 0-2 after that miss.
As you can see, Caden Carl with a .234 batting average with 22 hits and 10 RBIs this season. One of the top batters for Niagara right now.
He has hit a little slump, but yes, he is the top guy, usually in the top of the lineup. He usually leads them off, trying to always get them off to a good start here. Last night, the Power did play at Jamestown. They did fall last night. And that is a now 1-2 count there with that pitch low in the dirt.
That is a Delta Sonic take right there.
And as for the past week, the Power, when they score runs, they score them early. It's the later innings that have always gotten to them. Their bullpen has not been able to shut it down. Like John said earlier, they're top in the league in errors. They have to figure that out. And there's a Carl. That's a line. That's a base hit right there. And Carl with the leadoff single to start it off there.
That's a Fox Broadcasting single. Number 36.
So yeah, Carl got lucky in that last pitch. He fouled it off just out of the reach of the first baseman. Next pitch then came pitching the dirt, and then he lines it right past the second baseman to get the leadoff single. And now up to bat, you could say is the best hitter on the team is Billy Morris. John, if Billy Morris was not in this lineup, what would the Power do without him?
I don't know what they would do. He's consistent on getting on base with a 3.49 batting average. 15 hits. He's very good at watching the ball. He knows the strike zone, and he gets walked quite a bit to get on base. And he just has a great eye.
And as you can see, he's also a fantastic fielder because he is playing third today. He made that. That's a base hit up the middle. The second baseman froze Carl for a second to try and fake him out. That does not matter because both of the runners do advance there. So back-to-back singles for the Power. And now at the bat is the Quinnipiac product, Uejima, this season. He's batting 333 here and 57 at-bats here. He has 4 RBIs along with 12 walks on the season.
You're thinking backside. You're thinking backside ground ball. Get the run up there. You know, the way Julian Eugene is swinging the bat, I think there's no choice.
And it's in there for strike one. So John, pretty sure we did see Ujima a bit because me and John, both students of Niagara University, and we did some broadcasting for some baseball this year. And Ujima obviously have Quinnipiac, so we did see him a bit. What does he got to do here to drive in this runner?
He needs to avoid the pitcher's ball. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. Pitcher's choice. He needs to avoid pitcher's choice, getting that double play, putting him in a hole.
For sure, 100%. Because if that double play happens, then obviously 2 outs happen, but then it really ruins their chances of a huge inning here. Because now the count goes 2-1 here with 2 men on and nobody out.
Pick the pitch you want to swing at. Don't make the pitcher pitch to you. Don't be chasing anything.
Especially how this inning is going so far. There's no need to go chasing so far. You just want to wait for that one pitch.
This is probably their best first inning of all season.
It really has. Uejima's got to line that one over the shortstop. That's going to drop him for a base hit. The runner's held and the bases are now loaded with no outs.
Broadcasting singles
See
in
here
a row.
that beautiful swing. A little late on it, so he carried it down the third baseline. But
baseman,
that's exactly what he wanted to do in that situation.
Ben Simmons.
Now at the bat here is the first baseman, Ben Simmons. He's got a huge opportunity here for the Power to get on the board early and possibly break it open even early, especially for them. For a team who have pitching problems, huge leads are going to be a help. 3 straight singles to lead off this inning here. That's a ball 1 in the dirt right now.
Quick timeout after.
Simmons batting .333 there on the season with 24 hits, 13 RBIs.
If I'm not mistaken, he leads the team in hits. Correct?
He is tied.
Tied.
He is tied with Eels, who is not in the lineup today, giving him a day off. Maybe you are lucky to get a day off on this day, especially when it's like it's very humid out there, especially on the field. It's probably a little hotter.
Yeah, you could see some of the players with wet towels on their backs.
That's a drive to right field there. Runner will tag from third. The run scores, and the runner from second, Morris, moves over, and just like that, it's a 1-0 game for the Power. Sins does his job there.
The right fielder, number 23, David Coleman.
With that sac fly, Simmons now gets his 14th RBI in the season, which is now tied with Lobliner, who is in the lineup today. He's actually on deck after David Coleman. So tied with the team lead with 14 ribbies on the season, and also gives the Power a 1-0 lead. So here's David Coleman. You can see batting .244 this season, 11 hits, 8 RBIs. And he's taking that pitch low in the dirt for ball one. Cooney's not really been hitting his strike zone, it looks like, so far early on. He's been all over the place, mostly low in the dirt.
Dream start for the Power.
One out here, runners on the corner. 1-0 count here. Taking that high for ball two.
Again, Niagara's doing a fantastic job not chasing those pitches that are outside the zone, just waiting for their perfect pitch. And right here, he's also going to want to avoid that double play ball.
Yeah, the Power do have an opportunity here to get some runs here. It's a 3-0 count now. You do expect him to take a pitch here unless he sees something right down Broadway that he wants to crush all the way to Canada.
I was a little hesitant about bringing you on the broadcast today, but that was actually a great.
It's a long way.
Glad to have you on the team.
At least to the border. If you want to go like to Saskatchewan, it's really far.
At least to the
That's
gorge.
ball four. That's going to be ball. So now the bases are going to be back to being loaded here.
David Coleman. The extra
So now here is the guy who I said
number
earlier is
10,
also
Jaden
tied and has a chance to get the lead back with RBIs. And that is Lobliner. He is catching. He's not catching today. Sorry, he is the extra hitter today.
Hey, 10. I heard he eats soups and
So he's got a brilliant opportunity here to score some runs here. Lobliner's gonna hit that up right to the first baseman. He's out. The infield fly roll also would have been called. So 2 down. Big out right there for Cooney. Lobliner probably should have waited for a pitch there.
Yeah.
15,
He went up a little too eager, saw the bases loaded, and just did
Mike catch, don't say something.
a strong cut.
You could say, some people say you try to play hero ball there, but sadly did not work there. But I'm pretty sure he'll get another opportunity later on this game. Here's Fairbrother. He is the DH. And he's got a chance here at the bases loaded here. Now there's 2 down here, so play any base really to end this inning. And 1-0 to start off the Fairbrother here. Batting 180 in the season, 9 hits, along with 3 ribbies. A base hit surely gives him his 5th ribby, but he knows a guarantee at least for a 4th of a hit. Taking that one low for a 2-0 count. Also a Fairbrother, you might have seen, he also is one of the bullpen pieces here for the Power. Up and down for pitching, but he has seen some consistency, but today he's going to be at the plate here.
Just a little bit of an announcement. Joey Chestnut, even with his broken leg, wins the Nathan Hot Dogs
What?
Hot Dog Eating
What a
Championship
hero.
for the first 15th time.
All the way back.
I don't think I can eat as many hot dogs as he does.
Talk
and
about a winner.
He eats more hot dogs than I ever will in like 10 years. He does that in like in 10 minutes.
Do you think he goes home and just eats hot dogs?
Yeah, he's released training videos. Like he trains all year for that stuff.
I thought they eat grapes.
Yeah. Grapes.
Yeah, like that's what they train with. I don't know. I'm not a competitive eater.
I don't think.
If there are any
How do you train on grapes?
If there are any competitive eaters out there.
And there it is.
There's a drive by Fairbright to the right fielder. Makes the fantastic diving catch. And that saves at least 2 runners, possibly 3 if it goes to the wall. Unbelievable. Leadhead, the right fielder, phenomenal. You could say ESPN diving catch right there. And that's going to end the first inning. The Power do get on the board, but more could have happened. We'll be right back here. Niagara Power Baseball.
Welcome back to Niagara Power Baseball. Right now, it's 1-0, second inning, top of the second. That first pitch is a ball, a little outside right there.
No, it's okay. It's American Day. It's all about freedom.
And here's a pitch. Low. That's ball 2.
So we got a 2-0 count here. Thanks to John for stepping in for those 2 pitches. That's a drive right over the shortstop's head. That's going to drop in there for a leadoff single for Corso. He's going to start off the inning right there. So the Muck Dogs
Number 10.
catastrophe was avoided. It was an unbelievable catch by Leadhead. Literally, you could say Gold Glove caliber in the outfield right there. If it got by him, it's clearing the bases, and then possibly, I don't know how far Fairburn is running, but he would try hard to go all the way. And just like that, they get the leadoff single, and now it's an 0-1 count.
That is a Niagara
To
University
Burrow.
foul ball. We ask that all fans please return the foul balls to our concession stand.
Next
for a
break, we
free
can take a
piece
look
of
at the
candy.
starting positions for the Niagara Power.
Oh, one pitch here. It's a high 1-1 count. Daniel Burway is from Alvin Community College. He is from League City, Texas. This season at 63 at-bats, he's batting .254, 15 ribbies, 13 walks, struck out 5 times, along with 5 steals. In last night's game, he went 4 for 1. He's got to pop that one high. guess it's 1-2 count here coming up. Huge encouragement over there by the Batavia team clapping along.
America runs on that. America runs on.
Here at the stadium,
It also runs on Oakley.
we get a decent crowd for what we have here. But I am going to say today's a little bigger crowd because it looks like we do have a decent amount of Batavia fans here who have invaded down here to Niagara. Batavia is about
50-minute drive, and he's actually going to strike out. Look right there.
The second K of the day,
As Heath Colburn says,
That is
and they're
a
both
for
looking.
Junior strikeout.
Inside corner, got him looking.
Beautiful pitch.
The center fielder,
Reminds me of back in
number
my day.
37, Abner Benitez.
Because we are so old here. Here's
Back in your day when you used to paint the corners in Little League Baseball.
There's another Duffy's wings.
undeniably great at Little League baseball. They could say I was a Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, you swung just like Ken Griffey Jr.
Dude.
Arguably the best swing in all of baseball.
It is the
ever.
smoothest swing I've ever seen.
It's my favorite player.
Oh yeah, John is he's a native from the long, long mystery place of Washington.
Seattle, Washington. Grew up watching the Mariners. Sadly. Actually, did I ever tell you the story? Ken Griffey Jr. was my favorite baseball player. The last game when he got traded back to the Mariners and he was playing a few games. Very excited going to the baseball game. Finally able to see Ken Griffey Jr. Because at the time when I was old enough to recognize everything and how good of a player he was traded to the Cincinnati Reds. And so this was going to be my first chance to actually watch him play live. And walking into the ballpark, I noticed a bunch of news trucks everywhere. And we asked them, what's going on? What happened? And that's when they told me the news. Ken Griffey Jr. retired an hour before the game had started.
And there's a steal in the pass. The ball gets by, and the runner will go to third. Running like Ken Griffey himself right there was Corso. Gets the stolen base and then gets by with the pass ball to third. And just like that, that's how John's dreams were crushed.
I watched them make the 24 in the dirt. It was heartbreaking.
He knew you were coming. He's like, I gotta retire.
It's like I knew that Johnny kid is coming. I gotta get out of here.
It's an 0-2 pitch here to Benitez. But he's got to drive that one. Right fielder and center fielder converging. Center fielder's got a runner. Corso's tagging. No play at the plate. The runner will score, and we are tied 1-1. Benitez just doing enough there. Get the sac fly. And both runs here for each team have been scored now on sac flies.
Fleming.
He was just keeping that count alive there the entire at-bat. Found the pitch that he wanted and capitalized on it. Got himself an RBI. Sac fly. Center field.
And now we are 1-1 here. Mitch Flemings is now at the bat here. He'll take that pitch in there for strike one. Mitch on the season in 21 at-bats has a 286 not ERA, my apologies. He's an average of 286. Swing and miss right there, 1-1. With 3 RBIs.
Got him chasing on that one.
Want to tomahawk that one. Mitch is from Milton, Georgia. Well, a long way he has come. At the pitch in the dirt. 4-1-2 count here with 2 down. No one on base here.
As you can see, Batavia is wearing their American flag socks.
Very patriotic. And he swings and a miss. Colburn's got him down swinging. His third K of the day, and that's how the inning ends. 2 hits, 1 run, and the game is now tied. To the bottom of the second we go.
Before we do that, can we quickly look at the positions?
Yes, we can here.
Here's the starting positions for your Niagara Power. We got Keith Coburn pitching, Michael Huff is our catcher, Ben Simmons playing first base, Juliet Ujima on second, Mason Coppa on shortstop, Billy Morris playing third base, Nick DiCarlo out in left field, Caden Carl in center field, and then we got David Coleman in right field. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back into the bottom of the second with the game that's tied at 1-1.
And we are back here for the bottom of the second inning here. Once again, beautiful day here. Couldn't get any better. Here for some baseball. That's a 1-0 start off the inning here. It's 1-1 if you're just tuning in here. Both runs for both teams were scored by sac flies. And a drive out to center field. Center fielder's going back at the track at the wall. It's gone!
That's gone!
A home run for Coppa. And the Niagara Power take a 2-run lead. Mason right there showing off his power right there.
Let's take a look at that swing.
You can see everything in motion. Everything was coming together in that swing. He just drove that one out to dead center.
He got everything on that one. Now it looks like we're going to have a meeting on the mound.
Murder that baseball there. And it looks like he gives up a homer, and the pitching coach is coming to talk to him to figure out what just happened there.
Was I expecting that? Absolutely no rap.
That is Mason's first homer on the season. He's now tied for second in the team. The team lead is Coleman, who has 2 on the season. But yeah, he is.
We haven't seen a lot of home runs at this ballpark.
No, that's also the deepest home run probably we've had here, especially that one to straightaway center.
Looks around 380 feet.
I probably guess with that one all the way to the back to the blue wall, so that's almost probably close to 400. That guy, he
got
that.
all of it.
So that's a leadoff homer shot off the inning here. Here's Mike Huff here. He's going to look at the first 2 balls right there. So it's a 2-0 count right there. So some early fireworks going off right there. That's fouled off. 1 and 2 right there.
Number 46 is probably never going to throw a fastball again.
Sorry, 2 and 1.
That was a barrel.
watching it in there. Inside corner looked like strike 2. 2-2 count now.
It really shouldn't even count because it's just a fly ball. The wind just took it. There's a big asterisk next to that one, Mason.
Got him looking inside corner at the knees, and that is the first out of the inning right there. Absolutely froze him, buckled his knees right there. And that is the first out of the inning. DiCarlo is now up to bat here. He's first baseman today. Carl smacks that one right to second baseman. Easy scoop, easy throw for the 4-3 put out. There's 2 down.
Word on the street is that they're going to turf sound that this offseason. I would love to see that happen.
The center fielder.
Now we get back to the top of the order here. Here is Carl. He singled and scored. This is all last inning. Last time out, but this is last inning, so we're already through one time. He's looking at that one outside for a 1-0 count.
How many jam shots did Julian get today?
Hey, man. Holy fucking
Under
Carl's gonna smack that one over the second baseman's head. That's a base hit, and he is 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Just like the first time. He went with the pitch, took a beautiful swing right there.
Third baseman number 36.
Gets the second baseman just paused again.
Looks like it's dropping in, and he just realizes it's over my head. Now get that one.
I know how that feels. Back in Little League.
Back in your day.
Yeah, I actually never played second base.
You seem like a left fielder.
I was an outfielder, pitcher, and catcher.
Your jogger's too fast.
He did go around 0-1 right there.
Dude, I
was a
knew
left-handed
you hit it
catcher.
well, but I was like, it is still going.
I don't think I've seen one. Those sound rare.
Yeah, they are. It's very difficult to find a left-handed catcher's mitt.
Yo, where the fuck's your
Yeah, Mason, act like you've been here.
It's called the internet.
Come on, bro.
Well, you know what? Back in my day, we didn't have the internet.
Act like you've done it.
Oh, back in your day, sure. 1-1 count now to the pitch low in the dirt. So, John, what's your 4th of July traditions?
Usually sit at home back in Washington and launch some fireworks, and then go to our small town fireworks show. Have a bonfire. But the past few years, there's been a burn ban because it's been very dry. So we haven't been able to launch fireworks or have a fire. So just hanging out outside, enjoying the.
That is more than I ever do. I go home, I watch baseball in my AC room, and I just sleep.
That's beautiful.
I do what the American dream is. This is why we have this day. That's a ball in the dirt for 2-2.
It's actually raining in Seattle, Washington right now. No surprise.
Oh wow, that's it's probably good for the state actually.
It's been cold and rainy this entire summer.
Sounds beautiful to me. Well, we have a 2-2 count here to Billy Morris here. He singled last time, did not score. He got the third. And he's got a lot of catch liner right to the third baseman, and that's the third out of the inning. A hot shot right there, does not get by. After the leadoff homer, nothing else happens. The Power lead 2-1 heading to the third inning.
Fans, this weekend
Back here for the top of the third. In here, Batavia's 9th hitter. Torres is up here. He's going to foul that one off. Like 0-1 to start off the inning.
That is a Niagara University foul ball.
My softball number would definitely be 100.
And foul. Ooh. Foul right at the catcher right there. 0-2 now. Looks like he let.
Fans, we ask that you please return all foul
Looks like Huff's
balls
shaking
to
that
our
one off there. He
concession
looks like he's
stand
okay.
for a free piece of
He's
candy.
backing up.
Yeah, he gets like hit that. He plays almost every day, so 100 times.
Were you here for the one game where the ump got hit?
No.
Yeah, the ump right behind pitcher got hit.
Andres will be out shortly for our interview. Ground ball 6 Mason.
Towards the shortstop, easy play for the first out of the inning. 6-3 right there.
Mason woke up today and said, "I love America."
And I love home life
The
This year,
second baseman,
we're
number
going to
31,
the
Kenny
fireworks show
Dodson
on Lewiston
Jr.
for their bicentennial
Yep.
celebration. I think the fireworks are going to be pretty good there this year. So if you're around, maybe check out Lewiston. Nice little small town.
And say hi to John.
Yeah, a lot of nice.
Celebrity is.
I'll be wearing my Bills hat, so
There's Dotson up to the play here. He's gonna look at that ball high, 1-0.
Tim, I'm out. No longer Tim guy. We'll talk again tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow, Tim.
Strike one there. Dodson is batting 125 on the season, only 16 at bats, so short. So that's not much to go off of. He goes to Canisius University.
We're not doing this.
It's very local here, and he's gonna line that one to center fielder. Center fielder's under it. That's the second out of the inning.
I have a question for you guys. Who would you say?
Gave it a little ride there. A little too much oomph into that one.
I would have to say that Josh Allen.
The designated hitter,
And so now we're back here in the
18,
top of the order.
Levi Aguila
Growing up
Jr.
on the plains of Wyoming.
Aguila in the first flew out to left field. He's still the
He was really born
DH.
and raised in
I
Wyoming.
mean, but
He
if
was
we are going to
bred-
be honest,
He was bred in Wyoming with the Buffalo.
the New England
So very steady game so far for Coburn.
is definitely not the Dallas Cowboys.
He's given up
Fun fact,
just 2 hits on the day.
he's a Buffalo Bill, but he
Getting up in the counts early here. He's got 3 Ks, 2 of them looking.
saddle up on,
So he has throw some hitters.
Wyoming. Coincidence he got drafted by the Buffalo
interesting batting stance for number 18 on
Bills.
Batavia.
The ball.
Let's see when he gets back into the batter's box. Arms high up, almost looks like he's blocking his face.
Swing this, man. He's got that uppercut swing almost. Like, it's not like it, but if you see like Freddie Freeman,
Yeah, there's just some.
his
interesting
elbows are like
batting
up like this,
stances.
and then when he swings, he just uppercuts like nothing else. Turns into like a golf swing more like.
yeah.
And he's looking at that one, strike 3 down looking.
No thanks, just look.
Fast
That is
work by
another
Coburn, his
for
4th K of the day, his
strikeout.
3rd looking.
No runs,
And that's
no
how the
hits,
inning
no
ends after
errors,
3.
and
1,
none
2,
left on
3.
base.
We'll be right back.
Niagara Falls is beautiful any time of day, but when you're looking for a great breakfast or lunch, there's only one place to go. Just walk up from the falls, jump in your car, drive off Goat Island at the beautiful Niagara Falls State Park, travel through the Falls District, enjoy a cruise along the Niagara Scenic Parkway, through the DeVoe Woods neighborhood, and within a few short minutes, you'll end up at 4823 Saunders Settlement Road, the Toast and Roast. the best breakfast or lunch in town, and close to everything else that you'll want to see. Start your day or end your morning at the Toast and Roast, 4823 Saunders Settlement Road at Military.
And we are back here for the bottom of the third inning here. Iwo Jima here leading off the inning here. He singled last time up, did not go anywhere else after he got the first. And he's got to pop that one up. So here's Ben Simmons now. Got the sac fly last time, make it a 1-0 game early on. He might get lucky here on some of these calls. Out to center field. Actually, right fielder David Coleman up. He walked his last time up. He's got to drive that one to right field. And that's, if it's fair, it's gone. Oh, it's foul. Very, very close. Getting out of this. No hit so far in the inning. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, low. 1 and 2. It's like we were talking about those low pitches. The ump didn't look like that one was too low for the ump to call.
Yeah. That is called chlamydia, ladies and gentlemen. If you were allowed to suffer from chlamydia.
And the 1-2 pitch. That one's low in the dirt. 2 and 2 now. So Coleman's coming back here from 0-2.
MLB pitcher, one of the greatest of all time, Nolan Ryan, once said, "One is like having too many, 3 is not enough." What do you think about that? Can you say it again? 1 is too many, and 3 is not enough.
What would you do in here in this 2-2 situation?
I would have said high fastball, but yes, doesn't matter. Gets him swinging to end the inning. A 1-2-3, but Led Ham saves the day once again from extra bases, robbing Ben Simmons, and we are heading out to the top of the fourth, 2-1 game. And we are back here for the top of the fourth inning here. Moving pretty fast here.
It's the top of the
It's the top of the fourth. Sorry, our score bug is not correct. We'll make sure to tell our graphics guy to fix it.
That's interesting, Evan, because you are a scoreboard guy.
We do it all here at this broadcast. It's 2-0 count to start off the inning here.
You said end quote. Nope, no. I heard it. You said and I quote.
We try our best. That's all we do. That's a pop fly high. Left fielder's calling for it. He's got it for the first out of the inning.
See, if that would have been earlier in the season, you would have had the shortstop running in and the center field running in too. There's been quite a few times where the communication hasn't been there, and it seems like the outfield has gotten that communication down.
But yeah, it's like, so all these guys, they're all college products, so they're all like just getting work during the summer. You all want that development. You want to try and break in with the teams next year, wherever they go back. 1-0.
Yeah, that's probably the street I would not want to drive down. Not even in the daytime.
Liner right through the third baseman's legs. He's going to second. He's testing it. He's gonna get there, and the throw gets away for the first base. It goes up, and the runner goes to third. And just like that, a circus of errors. 2 errors on the play. Gets the runner to third. Canoe. It was a Bill Buckner-like play at third, right through the legs. And then just the throw in there, did not need to chuck it there to the second baseman, and then he just, Canoe just jogs on the third right there. You can say it's bad news Bears play right there, all around. So now the runner's at third here with only one down. So once again, John, the errors, that's all they do.
They're rearing their head.
2 errors in that play right now.
Now you got a guy on third, scoring position, 1 out. Easily could just hit a ball deep to the outfield, get that run in, tie this game up.
Yeah, that's what we tried not to have.
Yeah, and this is Ledham at the bat. He's 0 for 1 with a backwards K, but he's had 2 phenomenal, I will say, phenomenal catches that have saved like at least 3 runs in the first, and then it saved extra bases in the last inning here. So he's looking to now drive in a run.
This is actually a new pitcher in for Niagara. No, it's not. Never mind.
It's still
my mistake.
Ground ball, high furry ball down the line. The run will score. Going to second is Ledham, and the game is tied 2-2.
That was a perfectly hit ball right
Third
there.
base has been
The third baseman.
has been the
number
spot for the ball to
5,
go to so
Kyle
far in the last couple
Corso.
batters.
Gets himself a double on that play.
So yeah, Ledham, unbelievable catches, and now an RBI double. He is doing it all today. Ooh, ball low there, 1-0 to start the at-bat to Corso. He singled, got a stolen base, but then advanced on an error throw by the catcher on that stolen base. And then he would later score on the sac fly. In there, strike.
I know I said it would have been an easy play for them to just get the sac fly, but he placed that ball beautifully, getting that run in and then also getting himself into scoring position to take the lead.
Tie the game. Oh, you're right. I know, put the guy in scoring position. Here's a drive out to the right fielder. That's going to drop down. The runner will score. It's a 3-2 game, and just like that, the Muck Dogs take the lead. Nice, easy swing there by Corso. Taking it the opposite way.
One pitch away.
The left fielder, number 10, Daniel Burroway.
No, like, I dead as like when you sit there, look like him, like
Yeah.
you were a little baby. Like, I asked all of Fair Brothers, how does Fair Brother know little baby? And how did you get little baby to come to a Bills game?
Popped a foul ball.
That is
If you are here at the stadium or ever do show up, that is a Niagara University foul ball.
And if you turn that in to the concession stands, you get a candy bar or some kind of candy.
We do not know. We'll never know. 'Cause
I'm not sure what candy they serve.
We never get the foul balls over here.
Hey, boy,
In there, strike two. Nor do we try.
Yeah, because we have a job to do.
Exactly.
We
We're professional.
We got to make sure this stream is going well for all you fans out there, giving you the opportunity to watch at home.
Throw back there. Just testing the first baseman, making sure he's paying attention, and for the base runner to pay attention.
Looks like both of them were paying attention on that one.
You could say that, John. 0-2 count here, one down. Got him looking again.
Yeah, he's the one getting.
That is Burroway's second strikeout looking on the day, and that is Coburn's fifth on the day. Four of them are the backwards
Center
K.
fielder number 37, Abner Benitez.
And here's Benitez. Last time he flew out to the center fielder, which did score in Corso in the second inning. So that's what gave the game. That's what put the game 1-1. One.
Yeah. You should get me on there sometime. Yeah, we'll see. Kind of big. I don't think he knows that we only have like real stars on the show, but like Andreas. Yeah, like Andreas. Good. It's good, Miss Heath.
I don't even think he has shades or anything to like even be on the show. Like, being completely honest, he's a cool guy.
If there was, I mean, there's one person that absolutely got that.
2-0 count now. Yeah, it's in there for strike one. 2-1 here, Benitez up.
Takes the first pitch that he sees in the strike zone, looking for that walk.
High right there, 3-1
Come on,
now.
Heath. Get your under right now.
So far this inning, Fry led off with a hit the left field, but flew out to the left fielder. And then Canu got on base with that plenty of errors. He would then later score on the double by Ledham, and then Corso came up with an RBI single, which gave them the lead. Fouled off right there, full count now.
This guy's fantastic at keeping
The count alive?
Yeah,
Yep.
keeping the count alive, just making contact with the ball.
He was at least 8 pitches in the last at-bat before he got that sac fly and scored the run. So he knows his job. He knows what he has to do. Now Benitez is calling time here. Needs a second to regroup here. Change the glove grip. Loosen up the shoulder sleeve in the jersey. And now away he goes. Here's the full count pitch. Runner's going. Ball 4.
Hey, good miss.
And he's on base. It's a walk.
There, babe.
In that driveway.
Just looking outside. Looks like Colburn just missed it.
Mitch Fleming.
That was actually a few strings by our production team. They said, we can't have the shades on podcast taking it. We gotta have
Looks like the manager and catcher are coming out to the mound. Have a little chat with Coburn.
He hasn't been that bad today. Obviously, this has been a rough inning for him, but
I think,
they're just trying to at least get him out of this inning here with no more damage.
to me, it seems like he's a little inconsistent with he's either getting a strikeout or
It's
he's
going to be
walking.
down the line.
Yeah, walking someone or getting that hit off. And what you want from your starting pitcher is that consistency.
The umps coming out tell him that taking a little too much time, manager. We got a game to play here. Which then the manager goes, sorry, sir. And now we are back.
Last game, actually, we had the Geneva Red Wings manager ejected from the game. things got a little exciting. He was not happy with how the ump was calling strikes. And he started yelling, came out, and was yelling at the ump.
In a couple of years, though, there's going to be no reason for a manager to yell at umps. They'll be yelling at robots. Because the robots will be strike zone probably coming soon. 1-0 is what they have bat here.
You gotta keep the humans.
They're going to keep the humans, but the robots are doing the job. But yeah, here we go. Second and first, 2 outs here. 1-0 count here to Fleming. Striked out swinging his last time up. He's looking at the first 2 pitches in the dirt now.
Looks like that meeting on the mound did not help out currently, but let's hope he can figure it out and maybe.
Manager told him the third pitch is where you start. You're going to throw 2 balls, go 2-0, and then you're going to come back.
You got an 0-0 count. You can either throw 2 balls or 2 strikes. Yeah. Either one's fine. Just third pitch. Looks like he decided to go with balls.
3-0 here. Take a little stroll around the mound here, regroup himself here. Does have 5 Ks on the day here. So he's going to look like he's going to try to come back here. 3-0, 2 outs. Top of the 4th. In there for strikeout.
On that note, a word from our sponsors. Duffy's Wiz. Come on, Heath. Come all the way back, babe. All the way back. We do not salt our fries. What the hell is wrong? Brought to you by the 7-Eleven on the
Swing and miss. Now brings it back. He came all the way back here to make it a full count. So the runners will be going no matter what with 2 down here.
See what he comes in with this.
Getting that head start. He got him swinging on the high fastball last time, so I imagine he might go back to that because this is the only pitch he's been consistent with trying to get him out. And he does come back and he gets him swinging again. That time it did look like he went a little off speed there. But Flemings goes down swinging. 2 runs do come in, but further damage is avoided. We'll be right back, heading to the bottom of the 4th here. 3-2 Batavia. Back here for the bottom of the fourth here, Bliner is up here. We're taking that pitch high, 1-0. Last time up was a lazy fly ball to the third baseman. And he's hitting it to the pitcher this time. And that's one down here. He does not want that ball when Lobiner's up does not want to leave that infield.
Sounded like he got that near the hands.
No, yeah, he got absolutely jammed that one. And look at the bat, probably did break on that one. So putting a new piece of lumber next time he comes up. Up the bat now is Fairbrother. He flew out to right field in that amazing catch by Letham. Saved at least 3 runs from the bases being cleared because the bases were loaded.
I know it's a podcast, you couldn't see that, but Mike Huff just assaulted
You got 1-0 count to him. 2-0.
Way outside on that pitch.
Just about missing right there.
That was a lot outside. Just a bit.
It depends against.
You gotta be nice to the kids now.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that one's really high for ball 3 right there.
He's going to be sitting back and waiting for his pitch, hoping that he gets that walk.
You do imagine, yeah, he'll take this pitch no matter where it is. Yep, strike one.
1-5's a bunt threat.
Do you wait for the second pitch, or do you start swinging here?
It depends on the situation of games. Usually this, just let them swing like he does there. It makes it go full count. It's usually if I'm like, if it's like late in the game, you bring a guy in the bullpen, and he's like really struggling. Like he throws like 8 balls in a row, but then he comes back. It's like 3-1, and like the bases are like loaded or whatever. I don't want people to swing for like 2 pitches. I want them to just like wait.
Yeah.
Because like it shows the inconsistency of pitchers. It's like you don't want to bail these guys out. Something gets jammed right there. Is that going to make our second baseman? Oh, his glove! And that will drop in front of this right fielder then, and that will be a single for Fairbrother right there.
Casting single for Andrew Fairbrother.
Just missing right there.
The shortstop number 27, Mason Coppa.
And here's Mason Coppa. He is up now with 1 down and a man on first. Last time up, though, he dropped a hammer. He did a firework spectacular show himself with a home run to dead center. That pitch comes in there. Ooh, 1-0.
Don't forget.
Pitcher Cooney gave a homer to him, and now he's just telling him that's still my plate right there.
If he hits him, you think we can get this game gets a little out of hand?
Ooh, hard cut right there. He went for a second homer, 1-1. You don't want to see those, but obviously could. You never want your guy who homers and to get hit.
Yeah,
because then
no,
it shows the pitcher's a little mad for what happened last time.
I don't want it to happen.
2-1. We just have the cameras here just in case.
Just in case, and we got replay rolling.
The many things we have here at Niagara Vox Sports, here at the Niagara Power. 2-1 count here at him. That's going to get away. Runner Fairbrother will advance to second on the wild pitch. And now he's got a runner in scoring position now with 1 down here.
Gets rid of the possibility of a double play, too.
It would be a magical double play to happen now. Or a weird one. Pretty much a weird one. But this is Niagara Power Baseball.
Anything
can happen.
Still staying in this ball game though. 3-2.
That's all they gotta do. Their last win came a couple days ago against Jamestown. Nice walk-off on Friday. Foul tip there makes it go full count there. Walk-off hit, so and they did come back in that game. They were down for a bit against Jamestown. Obviously, last night Jamestown made sure of no comeback last night after beating the Power. So here we go, full count here, runner on second, one down, bottom of the fourth. The payoff pitch. Got him swinging. Foul tips it right into the glove, and there's two down now. Hefty cuts he did, hefty, and that one just a little late on there. You can see the foul tip there, and the catcher's mitt move a little. It was not enough. And there is two down now. Here's Huff, striked out looking like last time. He's gonna make sure to do that. He's gonna try and get this runner in. Ball in the dirt. Ball one.
No, she actually didn't call me anything other than slow, but I don't take that disrespect. Not even as a 5-year-old. So to be honest, I had to slap her. To be honest, I called her slap. Exactly. So that's what school is all about. You have to.
Back off.
High foul ball. Looks like it's hanging out of play.
That is
It
a
does.
Niagara University foul ball.
Couldn't see that if it really was going to get out of the stadium or hit the stands.
I mean, it definitely didn't hit the stands. We would have heard it. I'm wondering if it went out to the river. That's right behind beautiful stadium we got here.
Nice scenic area we have here at Sal Mackey Stadium here.
Out in Hyde Park, the oldest park in New York,
It is.
and the second largest park in New York, right behind Central Park.
Strike there, 2-2.
I learned that from previous broadcasts.
Come on, Huff, baby.
I just learned that from you.
Round the baseball. Let's go.
But it makes a lot of sense that Central Park is the biggest. Here we go, 2-2 here, two down. Never been to Central Park.
Never been to New York City.
It's not, well,
Yeah, let's not slander New York City here.
ball in the dirt, full count here. I'm not slandering it here. I'm just not a big city guy. There's only a couple, like, Boston and Pittsburgh probably been the only exceptions. Because I find those places beautiful and awesome. New York City, I thought was, I gotta get out of here.
What about downtown Buffalo?
Well, that's different from all the other ones. But Buffalo, I guess it's nice. Depends on where I'm going. Swing and a miss. Got a Huff swing, and that will end the inning. Runner left on second. No run scored. One hit. We head to the top of the fifth. Batavia leading at 3-2.
Niagara Falls isn't just the world's most famous waterfall. It's on the bucket list of pretty much everyone you'll meet. There's so much to see and do, and Niagara Regional Tours is the company that helps make Niagara the most memorable experience that you'll ever have. Our many tour options include the only state park trolley tour available, saving you the traditional park and walk experiences and leading you throughout America's oldest state park as you explore and enjoy the many sights, sounds, and sensations that Niagara has to offer. We offer intimate small group driving tours, walking tours to savor the beauty in nature, and even wine tours to sample the bounty of the Niagara region. There's something for everyone with Niagara Regional Tours. Find us and our 5-star ratings on Viator, TripAdvisor, or Get Your Guide, or contact us directly at niagararegionaltours.com or by phone at 716-907-4129.
And we are back here for the top of the fifth. 3-2 game here. Batavia has 3 runs with 4 hits and no errors. The Power have 2 runs along with 6 hits, but they do have 3 errors that have been very crucial to them so far. That's a pop up to the right fielder, and that will be the first out of the inning right there. That was Torres who flew out.
Second baseman, number 31, Kenny Dodson Jr.
Kenny Dodson Jr. up the bat here. He flew out to the center fielder last time out. He'll look for this time to change that outcome. Foul in that way. 1-0. Sorry, 0-1.
That is a Niagara University foul ball.
Thank you for joining the podcast. Oh, need my shades, actually. Yeah.
Ooh, high right at the head right there. Had to get out of the way. 1-1 count there.
That was close. Very close.
He let go of that pitch way too early right there. Coburn looking to come back here now. And he hits him this time. So that'll get a runner on first there. Very interesting there. Dodson wearing that one. So that'll be a runner on first there. Back-to-back pitches there that got away from him. So now that will get to the top of the order now. Here's Aguilar. Flew out to the left fielder and striked out looking his last 2 times up here. That one's low. 1-0. This is going to be a random one. But his batting stance reminds me of a current Pittsburgh Pirates player. Because the Pirates just played the Rays last week, so it's just fresh in my mind. Stealing attempt right there. Dodson gets in there easily. And that's an SB right there for him.
Just a little outside on that throw. Looked like he could have got
Great
him.
jump though for Dodson. It was a great jump. But back what I was saying about Aguilar. A player called Ho Park plays the infield for the Pirates. Random dude. But that's just the swing it reminds me of. That's, well, 3-0 to him.
Kind of reminds me of old stances that some players used to use. Those, like, really standing up straight stances. It seems
Well,
like
if you look, I feel like, so, 3-0 count here actually on the way. At ball 4, he's going to walk. So now first and second here. He's taking that one all the way. He saw it all the way perfectly.
way too low.
But it, like, in, like, I think over in Asia, the Japanese league, the Korean league, all those guys like this had the high stance, like had the hands up. They had the high leg kick.
Yeah.
Like Shohei, his leg goes all the way up with an uppercut swing. Ichiro had the same thing.
Oh,
like,
yeah. It just seems like to me that batting stances have changed throughout the years.
Oh, 100%. It's the little mechanics that these guys make now. It's like, because you got to twist your hips to the side now, like the elbow's got to come down, or you got to lift the elbow up. It's all these different little things here that all these guys do now.
To just get the most power in the
Yeah,
ball.
and they go back and look at all this film. It's just so much that goes into this. Ball low, 1-1. But like probably back in the day, like when like Babe Ruth went up. He stood there straight as it probably can be.
Oh yeah.
And just swung a bat, and if it made contact,
well, he was actually one of the first ones to really step.
That's
when
true.
Hitting. He revolutionized that. Sorry, I can't speak today.
Ooh, hard cut right there from Fry. He's 0 for 2 in the day, and now he's down 1 and 2 here.
Normally, I don't talk at all during these.
That's 100% true. We put a muzzle on you, and we say you're directing.
Yeah, normally I just pick what cameras up.
We hide you.
We appreciate that, Evan.
That makes a lot of sense.
Inside, 2 and 2. Yet they allow me to have a mic, so
Yeah, I don't know why.
that's what happens when you pay people money. Under the table deals over here.
That is actually not true.
It's not true at all. We do this voluntarily, and they love that we're doing this. It's a full count now. Shout out to Vox Sports and Peter and all of them for allowing us to have the opportunity to do this.
Giving us pretty much full reign of the broadcast.
Yeah, they say go crazy, and we're like, you want us to go crazy? Sure thing, man. So yeah, full count here, first and second. Fouling that one off. There's one down here.
That is a
On deck
Niagara
is Canoe.
University foul
He has
ball.
singled, and then he reached on an error, 2 errors last time. One under the third baseman's legs, and then a wild throw by the shortstop getting the ball in. Got him the third, which then he would later score on the next batter, which would be lead ham double. Here's 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging. He went off speed in that one.
Very late swing on
Fry
that.
was not ready for that one. He was geared for fastball the whole way, and you could see, oh, look at he even stopped. He was so fooled on that one. I would have to say that's probably the best pitch he's thrown all day.
Beautiful pitch.
So now here's Canoe up, like I said. 1 for 2 on the day. He got that single in the first, and then he scored on an error and 2 errors last time up. Damn, that one high, ball 1.
Break your fingers. Stupid clip, take it off, spike it. Gotta get my money back.
One 0 pitch. 1-1.
Oh boy! Yeah. Brian, we get 3 out every single time.
Looked like he painted the corner there, high and inside. Great placement on that pitch.
What are you on that, John Trevor, and he ain't get that far.
Runners are going. Double steal. No throw. Third baseman got their leg, and the catcher could not get a handle on it. So Dotson's going to get a second steal of the inning. And then Aguilar will get a steal of his own. And just like that, a base hit could now score in 2.
As you can see, the batter got in a little bit in the way there of the catcher being able to throw it to third.
Canoe's such a huge dude. And he didn't move at all, so he didn't really interfere.
Yep.
That's a strike right there inside, 2 and 2 there. But I know what you say, yeah, he
He
stood
just
there.
couldn't get around him quick enough.
So now it's prime chance for the Muck Dogs to get some more runs here. But the 2-2 count here of 2 down. Here's the pitch. Ball makes it full count now. The bullpen is now going for the power, so Coburn's day could be ending very shortly here. So he's trying to get out of this inning here to at least finish off his day good here. There's a drive out to left field. That's going to get over the head of the left fielder. Off the wall, ground rule double. But that will score in 2 runs right there, and it's now 5-2. absolutely tattooing that one, driving it all the way to the warning track right there, and a one-hopper there. That's now what Coburn wanted right there. Canoe driving in 2 right there. Now here comes Ledham, who's got another chance, like he did the last inning, to score in Canoe. He drove him in with an RBI double. Taking that off-speed pitch right there. 0-1. It's kind of a big sucker punch right there for Coburn. He's had such a good day,
Yeah.
and
He just got all of that ball.
inside 2-0. Yeah, that pitch was just left leaking over the middle of the play right there, and
He took advantage. And it seems like that's what these Muck dogs do. They take advantage of those pitches. And
as you can see, like, they've striked out. So Coburn has 6 strikeouts on the day here, but 4 of them have been strikeout looking, so they're looking for a pitch here. That's a nice play by the first baseman. So the Power do get out of it, but 2 runs do come around. Canoe with a smashing double to left field makes the game 5-2. We are now heading to the bottom of the 5th. And we are back here for the bottom of the 5th inning here, 5-2 ball game. The Muck Dogs are leading. DeCarlo is up the bat here. Ground out to second base the last time up here. And he's taking that high fastball, 4-1 there.
We need your parents to sign a waiver.
Cooney's had a very solid day so far. Has 3 Ks on the day. He's given up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He's had back-to-back 1-2-3 innings. Now he's starting the inning here with a 1-2 count. Sorry, he did not get a 1-2-3 inning last inning. He gave a single to Fairbrother, but got back-to-back strikeout swingers. Ground ball high, chopper to shortstop. That's gonna get off his glove. Now we'll get in there. They're gonna probably give him a single for that one, because that's a hard hit ball right there. That would have been a tough play. Hard shot right there.
The center fielder,
just
number
could not
2.
get a grip of it. Looks like it made a strange bounce right before it got to him, too.
It took a bounce right in front of the mount, then it took a bounce right in front of him, it looks like. Thanks to our replay system. Shout out to our replay. So that would be a leadoff single there to start off the inning here for DeCarlo. He's on first now. Now we'll go to the top of the order. Here's Carl. He's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles.
Hard strike in there for the first pitch.
So what are you doing? This podcast is only about baseball. Yeah, basically.
Ground ball right past the third base, and that's a base hit. And just like the first inning, back-to-back singles will start off their inning. So now we'll have first and second with no outs.
Baseman number 36, Billy Morris.
With Billy Morris coming up here. He's 1 for 2 on the day, single and a fly out to right field. Technically, the tying run does come to the plate here, even though we are in the 5th inning. There's still a tying run. There's a drive to left field. That one's going to get foul. Hard shot there, but it is like the Oakland Coliseum where our foul territory is never ending, it seems like here.
I'm seeing 70%. I'm seeing 70% of the money coming in right now on the over. Yeah. That normally tells me I got to fade the public. I can't help but think it's gonna be under. I give Mason a solid 2-3 days.
That pitch is in the dirt. Nice scoop of catch right there to keep the runners there still. So 1-1.
And just that question I asked earlier about what's your favorite position. His answer was a very, very good indicator that he's going to be fooling around a little bit with UMass considering.
Popped up, first baseman running to it, just out of the reach, and that's a foul right there. So make the count 1 and 2.
Honestly, at the end of the day, I don't know what else we're saying because all he has to do is walk into UMass and say, "Hey guys, I was actually on the Shades On podcast." And
You're gonna see them.
everybody, yeah, they're all gonna see you and be like, "Wait, weren't you on the Shades On podcast?" And they're actually a really good name for a podcast.
1-2 count here. No one has been out. Back-to-back singles to start the inning for the Power.
As soon as he tells me he's on Shades On.
And swing and a miss. That would be the first out of the inning. Morris down at swinging. The 5th K of the day
The second
for Cooney.
baseman number 19, Julian
He
Uchiba.
threw this one right by him.
Yeah, he was late on that one. It just didn't.
Morris knew he wanted that one, but so now here's Uejima, 1 for 2 in the day. He singled and then he also flew out to right field. Right fielder let Ham has had a day so far.
Here we go.
He's had 5 flyouts in today, so he's been very active. And 2 of them, as I've been saying, absolutely electric catches. The first pitch right there was a foul right there, throughout the at-bat.
Now that we're mentioning it,
Drive out to left field. He misread it right there, and that's going to be a catch. Actually, was able to bring it back here. Runners have to retreat, and there's 2 down. Uejima giving that one for a ride. It looked like the left fielder did misread it just for a bit, but he was able to regroup and make the overhead catch right there like a wide receiver in football. And there's 2 down now.
Ben Simmons.
you ever hit it on the barrel?
Here's Ben Simmons. He has an RBI in the first at-bat, flew out, sac fly. Then second at-bat, once again, he also flew out to the right fielder. So 0 for 2 to right field so far. He'll try to make it 0 for 3 to the right fielder. That one's low for ball 1. 2 are down here, so any contact, the runners are going no matter where. They're just going to sprint and hope something happens for the ball to land in fair play and for them to score. That one's low, 2-0.
What are your thoughts on Kanye? My thoughts on Kanye West is that
5, 6, 7 batters are coming up next for Batavia when we get to the top of the 6th inning.
was at one point married to Kim Kardashian. I know those are some hot takes, but that's what it is.
I mean, I don't know if we're gonna.
Ground ball, shortstop. There's one. And I forgot my outs. I would have not known what was happening. That's even the third out of the inning. Easy play there.
No runs.
And no runs, two
no
hits.
errors,
Third back-to-back singles.
two
Cooney gets
on
himself
base.
out of it. And we are heading to the top of the sixth now. 5-2.
Fans, get up and grab a special.
We are back here for the top of the sixth, and now is a athletic catch right there by the shortstop. I would have to say today, the field, even though there's been some errors, fielding-wise, the spectacular plays have been all around today. Coppa is having himself a day right there with a fantastic catch, and then earlier homer right there. So one down here is right at the top of the sixth here. That's ball one to start off. 2-0 quickly. Ball in there, 3-0. To Burroway, sorry. He struck out looking 2 times. 3-1 here. And he's going to walk. So Burroway reaches on base for the first time today.
Hey, little DP here,
No.
Take the gas seat. Take the gas seat. Excuse me, guys.
There is a new pitcher on the mound for your
The
power.
center
I'm still trying to figure out the
fielder,
number.
number
It says
37, Abner Benitez.
someone we know who's actually up is Benitez. RBI sac fly in the second inning. And then he walked his last time up. He's going to pop that one high. And that's going to drop in there right in front of everyone right there. And that will be a single right there. A triangle form with the left fielder, third baseman, shortstop.
And is that why you think it's okay to say?
And John mentioned the communication's been great since the start of the season, but sadly, Right there, the communication did not drop.
Number
They were all just sitting there watching it.
That no one called for it. No one took charge.
You don't want to be the one not going to it.
That's the most American man I know.
Everyone wants to show that I did do something, but sadly, the most important thing is to catch the baseball.
You got to take control, yell "I got it," and just take the lead and take it.
Take it by the horns. Be that team leader. Ground ball high off the third baseman's glove. Runners coming home. He'll score. And it is 6-2 once again. That will surely be another error on the third baseman. A rough day there. Flemings will get on base with an error.
You look forward to being able to
Hot shot right there off the third baseman's glove.
like you say you're like playing at a different away field.
Billy Morris, I do have to say, he is one of the better players for this team. Today, Sally is just not his day.
I'll be looking forward to that ball.
For the listeners that don't know, that's a reference to famous movie.
They're giving him a hit on the scoreboard, but it's going to be a very generous hit.
Yeah.
That's ball in there 1-0.
I think they're giving him that hit because
It's just a hard shot.
and it was above his head. It was a tough play to make, but it's definitely a play that should have been made.
They are lucky I do not do the scoreboard here, because in my book I wrote down error, and I'm too lazy to change that. That's 1-1 now. Whatever's written down stays written down here. I know. Like I don't want to read. I don't want to like just scribble. I got a good book going on over here. Look how neat and perfect all this is. Like in there, 2-1. I've gone 6 like perfect innings of having everything good, and I know it's happening. Why would I mess this up right now?
You're dropping the ball.
This always happens. We're late in the game. Like the hot shot, short second baseman get it, stays on the bag, throws it away, and that will get out of play. The run will score, and they are saying he did not get the out at second. His foot was off. So another run is added for Batavia. And another error. Yeah, he missed the bag completely.
Never touch the bag and then just chucks it. Trying to do things too fast leads to overthrown balls. That's something that they've been doing on shortstop and second. They're trying to do the amazing Derek Jeter play. Jumps.
You took out my mouth. Derek Jeter play. That's literally what I was trying to be. Tag the bag with a beautiful throw.
Hey
boy, good spot, Jim.
It's now 7 to 8 hits of power, and then 4 errors. So like opportunities, and then they're giving away a bunch of them. In there, full count now. Aguilar is now up. He is 0 for 2 on the day. A fly out to left. Striked out looking. And then he walked the last inning. And we are back here for the bottom of the 6th. We are looking at the upcoming schedule here for the Niagara Power. They go to Amsterdam tomorrow to play the Mohawks. They are leading all of the league here with 25-4 record. And they once again will meet these Muck Dogs back, this time in Batavia, July 6th. And they go to Newark to face the Pilots. And then they come, and the next day, back facing the Muck Dogs. And then back here Saturday and Sunday, play Jamestown, and once again, it's Batavia again. Pretty much the rest of the way, all home games. Sorry. Pretty much the rest of the way, all these home games are going to be against 3 teams, I believe, which is Batavia, Jamestown, Auburn. I believe those are like the 3 main teams.
Yes. And a little bit of Newark sprinkled in there.
Oh, goody. Get to see the pilots. They are right now above of the Power for second to last place here in the West Division here. And leadoff single walk. My apologies, John just said it, and I changed it up for no reason.
David Coleman. The extra hitter, number 10.
So the Power want to start a rally here. This is how they start it. They get the leadoff guy in base here. Looks like someone is out there stretching the bullpen for Batavia, so it might be Cooney's day coming to an end soon here, but I'm guessing this will be his inning, though. Taking that one low. He's on 4 straight balls now.
He probably is coming close to the pitch count that is set by their colleges.
That is true, yeah. With these, so all these guys are all college products here. And when I imagine with these leagues, the colleges do talk to these teams, and the coaches tell them, my pitcher, I want them to throw this much, they need to throw this much, they don't want to go this long, or it's a whole bunch of things that happen.
Yes, a lot. Not last game, but their game against Geneva. We had a player come up here and get interviewed, and he actually explained that it is their college pitching coaches that do communicate with the Powers pitching coach, and they do keep track of the pitch count for them, and they do set a limit. So the player we had up here, he recently had Tommy John surgery, so his pitch count is much lower than everybody else's, so he's probably going to be used more as a closer. Looks like a high pitch, almost hits him in the head there.
It's another one that got away. But yeah, that's... All these guys are here to play ball, but at the same time, it's all about getting work. It's all about improving. And ball 4, back-to-back walks to start off the inning here for the Power. So back-to-back innings for the Power. Have the first 2 guys on base here. They're going to look this time to score a guy in here. Here comes Fairbrother. Flew out to right. And then he singled his last time up. So first 2 guys have reached walks here. Fairbrother's up now. And he's swinging away, fouling that one off. That one's heading towards the river. They'll probably be short of it, but and everyone's running for it. They get that candy bar. We should just request for a candy bar from them. Say, give us one. We deserve it. It's not Halloween, but it feels like every time they get a foul ball, it's like Halloween.
Yeah, that's October. We're only in July.
But it's July 4th, and my God, our summer's going by fast.
It is. Because we have so many great baseball games that we get to broadcast.
100% true. Wouldn't want to do anything else. Ball 2-1. I find this more enjoyable than my real job. I get people shoes all day.
You get to do something that you love, and that's broadcasting and delivering a great product to all these
beautiful people who watch.
Niagara Power fans out there.
And the fans of the league, whoever watches.
Giving them an opportunity to be able to watch their favorite teams play, battle it out on the diamond.
Put them up. That's what they do. 3-1 count here. Power looking to get 3 straight walks to start off the inning here. Fairbrother swings it right past the shortstop. That's a base hit. Runner is held. Coleman does not go because the bases loaded are now loaded with no outs.
You can see by that swing, he got a lot of power into that one.
The shortstop, number 27.
And he hit it perfectly right to the gap.
Coppa.
Now we're having a meeting amount with the pitching coach in the whole infield here. Mason Coppa is coming up here. He had a banger of a hit the second inning with a homer to dead center. After that, he striked out swinging in the fourth, but now he's got the bases loaded, no outs here. This is prime real estate here for the Power. This is what you want.
Let's hope he can do it again.
That would be huge. But yes, prime real estate here. This is the house on the beach. The scenic view is what you want.
Looks like they're leaving him in.
There's no one up in the bullpen looking over there. So this is Cooney's inning here. They're letting him go. Unless they have a secret bullpen I do not know about.
There is not a secret bullpen.
But here we go. Bases loaded, no outs here. The first pitch. In there at the knee, strike one. Starting off a fastball right there.
That pitch did look a little low. It seems like the ump's keeping that strike zone that
Stand with the knees. Stand at the knees. He's been consistent with that. Ooh. Hard cut right there. Makes it go 0-2 now. The key for this inning right now for the Power is that you just want runs. Like,
yes.
Even if it's a fly out, they just want runs to get back in this game here.
Yes.
You don't want to score nothing here. Ooh, foul ball right there.
Keeping himself alive.
Staying alive, just like that song.
Best thing that they can do is
a sac fly would probably.
Well,
I guess a double play is the worst case scenario because you have 2 outs, only 1 run scores. But here's the pitch here. Got him looking inside corner. Once again, the knees again. Ump's been very consistent with that pitch. Looked just a bit low for my liking. But for the ump, that's what he wants. And there's now 1 down here.
What I was saying, best case scenario is you do get that hit, you get it in a gap, get 1 or 2 runs in, and you also get on base.
But now they're at the worst case scenario here. Or even not the worst case, but like the bases are loaded. That's the best case. The worst case is a double play could happen to end this inning, and now you're going to score nothing. But now 2 high fastballs right there makes it go 2-0 here.
And Batavia must be happy because a grounder in the infield just have to get it anywhere. Doesn't matter where.
But it has been weird. There's been some weird hops say from this infield. It's like It's been like a trampoline today. There's a drive. Fair ball down the line. That will score 1. The second runner coming home too. They're sending the third runner. He's coming home. He'll get there easily. Bases clear and double. And the Power are back in this game.
That's a 3 RBI.
The outfielder bobbled the ball. He couldn't get it in the fence and was having a difficult time getting it, which allowed that third run to get in there. Big hit. Big hit for the Power right there.
We actually just had a great interview.
Absolutely electric hit there by Huff. Makes it a 7-5 game. Ooh, hard cut swinging right there for DeCarlo now. So just like that, the Power are back in it. Pitch high right there to DeCarlo, 1-1.
This has been a fantastic game for the Power tonight.
10 hits so far today, 5 RBI, 5 runs, sorry.
Their bats have been alive, which is another problem that they've ran into, where they just can't make contact with the ball. But tonight, they're putting it into play. They're putting it where they want it to go, and they're getting those runs.
2-2 now, but yeah, you can also say at the start of the inning, the patience is there. They realize the hits aren't coming. Cooney's been struggling a little. They got that back-to-back walk to start off the inning here. Tomahawks that one, foul out of play.
They're doing a fantastic job of waiting for the pitch that they want. They're not chasing it. They're doing a much better job tonight.
Here we go. 2-2 count here. 1 down. 7-5 game now. Looks at that one, looking down. Strike 3 to DeCarlo. And now there'll be 2 down here heading to the top of the order.
He hesitated on that one. Looked like he wanted to swing on it, but he brought that bat back. And possibly, well, not possibly, but definitely is a pitch he would have wanted to swing at. Bet he wishes he had that one back.
Why do you guys have an Independence Day?
Look at a high fastball in there. 0-1, but here's, you could say, the hottest hitter on the team today. Carl is 3 for 3 on the day with 3 singles here, and a single would definitely score Michael Huff from second. Ooh, late on that one. 0-2 there. Looks like Cooney wants some off speed right there. Got Carl food. So now Carl's in a little jam here, down 0-2, 2 down here. Cooney's looking to get himself out of this. Ground ball through the, sorry, deflects out the first baseman. It goes into the outfield. The runner will score, and the shortstop's got to get it, and the run scores off the error, and it's 7-6 ball game. We'll have to see if it's an error or hit first. Sorry,
that has to be an error.
But that went right up. The first baseman tried to do a goalie-like stop right there, but it went off his leg, and then he did not know where it went, and it went straight past the second baseman into the outfield.
Is it a weird feeling to be in America?
And it's a 7-6 ball game now.
It's like the mooch off our holiday.
This is my second straight 4th of July in America.
And now the bullpen for Batavia looks like they're running back there. They're going to get it going here, it looks like.
Pleasant surprise.
I won't be surprised if we see him coming in next inning.
And the pitch now gets away, and Carl will now go to second base.
Yo, behind you, Paul.
Let's see if that ball actually hit the batter.
Yeah, no other place I'd rather be.
It looked like it was behind him. No,
No.
just barely missed him.
Using his matrix-like moves right there to get out of that. He doesn't want to get hit. He wants to swing the bat right there. Billy Morris he's had some errors in the day, so he's looking to. But he got that big double play when the bases were lower to get out of the last inning.
I've actually seen this first.
And now he's got to pop this one off. And that looks like he's going to be out of play there. Right to the mascots. We have a mascot run every top of the 7th inning here, and they're getting ready, and that went right to them.
As a guy.
I wonder if the mascots can get that candy bar.
At this point, I think anyone gets the candy bar. Morris pops that one up. Right fielder and center fielder converging. Center fielder calls for it, and he's got it. And that will end the inning. But not before the Power score 4 runs in this inning. A bases clearing double by Michael Hoff. And then Carl does not get the error, does not get the RBI because of the error by the first baseman. That scored in the next run. And it's now a 7-6 ball game heading to the top of the 7th. And we are back here for the top of the 7th here. Hard-hitting 6th inning right there. 2 runs by Batavia to make it 7-2. But the Niagara comes back. 4 runs now. They score in that bottom of the 6th here. And they brought back to the 7-6 ball game. It's just what the doctor ordered for Niagara. They wanted to get back in this game. The bats came alive, and it's huge for them. But now they need the pitching to come through. It's the one thing they've struggled with. It's been late inning pitching. Yes, you could say pitching all year round has struggled. You could say that. But it's the late inning pitching has struggled. And that's a shot into the gap, and that's going to drop down. Runners digging for second. He'll get there easily. And Fry with the leadoff single. Sorry, the leadoff double. The start off the inning for the Muck Dogs. Canoe's coming up now. He had that hard-hitting ground rule double, which scored in 2 a couple innings ago. At that time, it made it 5-2. That's high ball one. But yeah, I was going to say, like, the power, they need these 1, 2, 3 innings. They need those 1, 2, 3 innings to get out of it. They haven't had them. They've only had 1, 2, 3 inning that happened so far, and that was the 3rd inning. Obviously, it won't happen this inning. But now they're trying to get out. It's a high popper to the second baseman. He's under that, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16, Josh Lito.
No, Charles Dickens.
Here's Leadham. 1 for 3 on the day. He's got an RBI double. Struck out looking. Little lazy fly ball to the first baseman. But now you could say he is the reason Batavia is really winning. His field play has been absolutely phenomenal. If Batavia does win this game by 3 or less runs, it's going to come back to that first inning where he made a spectacular diving catch. It would if he missed it, it was bases clearing. It would have been a bases clearing triple, possibly inside the Parker if he missed it. And that would at least be 3 more runs for the Power. They would have 9 right now. It'd be 9-7 game. The game would be all different. But he's the reason the Batavia is pretty much winning right now, even though the game is very close right now. And he's up to a 1-1 count right now.
Starting to settle in on the mound a little bit, though. Even if it's a 2-1, great pitch.
Foul ball right there. Makes it 1-2.
Where do you think the pitcher's going to go with this next pitch? You think?
I think he's probably going to go off speed. Like I expect like a pitch in the dirt.
Seems like he's been throwing fastballs, and I think they'll go possibly low breaking ball.
If you go pitch in the dirt, you gotta make sure the catcher's preparing after the pass ball. He does go off speed, but he fouls it off. Spoiler right there, he does.
I mean, Rivers gonna be a national. He's got a lot of confidence. He's got a lot of pretty girls. He's gonna have to learn, kind of just like, when you try and teach people to swim.
Foul that one off slightly. Staying alive.
This is a battle
Kind of what
between the batter and the pitcher right now. He's just trying to keep his at-bat alive and further advance that runner on second. Possibly even get him home. Expand the lead a little bit.
And that's what Batavia needs. They've realized they thought 7-2 might be enough to have their lead, but now it's 7-6, and they realize they're going to need a lot more. There's a shot right to the shortstop. One hopper to throw on. And he's got him. 2 down. Nice, solid throw right there.
See, that's what we were talking about earlier. He grounded the ball. He got it. He was relaxed, and he took his time throwing that ball to first, which didn't lead to that overthrown ball. And finally, they got the out.
Now here's Corso. He's 2 for 3 on the day. He's got an RBI and a stolen base with 2 singles. Swing and a miss right there.
That was a
0-1.
big swing on that changeup right there.
That's a Mark McGuire swing right there. He wanted to hit that one to the Astrodome, which I don't know how that would work if Mark McGuire did not play for the Astros. But it was the first place
Yes,
I thought
he did.
of. He did play?
Pretty sure he played for the Astros.
He played for the A's. 0-2 now.
He played for the A's, St. Louis, and then later in his career, I'm pretty sure he played for the Astros. We will.
Well, we're gonna fact check
We will
this.
fact check that. I just have a memory of Mark McGuire in the old.
I must have missed.
Astros.
I must have missed that part in 30 for 30 with him. Foul him out and I'm staying alive.
River, how about that to you? River. I'm sorry, he's a scumbag, man.
We do know our baseball knowledge, me and John. For this one will be a shocker to me. This one I do not remember him playing for the Astros. I swear it's just Ace and Cardinals. I really thought that. 0-2 pitch here. Foul off, staying alive again for Corso.
Now he wants to help out. It's good, Justin Riv.
I just accidentally Googled Mike McGuire, not Mark.
That's the wrong McGuire. That's the least successful one. No shot at him. I'm just obviously more successful than me. But comparing the two, Mark had a little better career. Just a bit. 0-2 pitch here in the dirt. Nice stop right there. That's 1-2 now here. 2 down here in the top of the 7th.
Change Our Podcast. Sponsored by Arm Camps.
So research team, how's it going over there?
You know what? I might be crazy,
Yeah, it's 100% true.
and he never did.
I figured. Pitch in the dirt again, 2-2.
Who am I thinking of then?
Jeff Bagwell.
Possibly. I think
Which he played there his whole life, I'm pretty sure.
Well, you know what? Same guy.
You could say they kind of are the same guy, but Mark Guire's kind of built different. Swing and a miss, got him swinging. Foul tips into the glove, and the Power get out of the inning. A leadoff double leads to nothing, and the Power coming to bat now here in the bottom of the 7th here. 7-6 game. And we are back here for the bottom of the 7th on this beautiful July 4th day here. America's Day, as many say. And we are looking... That's a high over his head for ball 1. Many pitches at players' heads today.
Oh, yeah.
Don't believe it's intentional. Do not believe it. I just really think pitchers have been struggling.
Seems like they haven't been having great grip on the ball because every time... Well, most of the time that has happened, the ump has walked up and given him a new ball.
Chopper, third base, nice pick, nice throw over there. That's an overall nice play right there. 1 down. But back to the grip part, they might need that spider tack stuff that Garrett Cole used.
Well,
allegedly.
That is illegal.
Unless you're Garrett Cole.
And I don't think that we should be encouraging the Niagara Power.
We should encourage anyone to use that stuff, because...
Keep the integrity of the game.
Exactly, sorry. But if you're a New York Yankee and Garrett Cole, it's okay. Allegedly. That's in there for strike one. Also, I'm pretty sure half the baseball players probably use stuff, so it really doesn't matter anymore.
We have a 1-1 count right now.
You are correct. Drive out to left field, right to the left fielder. He's going to snag that one. And 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 20.
Like Niagara, Batavia has not had many 1-2-3 innings. Their last 1-2-3 inning happened all the way back in the 3rd inning, which was these same 3 batters, which Uejima was the first guy. Uejima, Simmons, and now Coleman. So possibly for the 2nd time. And Cooney's still out there. He's still rocking and rolling. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
It looks like Batavia pulled their guy from the bullpen.
Yeah, we don't have a pitch counter here. We're not that advanced yet. Crunching the numbers, checking the budget. 0-2 quickly. But I have to guess he's around 80-plus pitches, maybe more.
Yeah.
But he's looking to try to get through 7 here. 0-2 pitch to Cooney here. There is 2 down, and that's the first ball.
Looks like he debated on whether or not to chase that one high, but made the right choice.
He did a good job not chasing on that one.
Did not fully...
He didn't commit himself.
Yeah.
He did not want to. But will he do in the 1-2 pitch here? No, because that's a low, just below the knees. 2-2 now.
So this is the base? Bro, the throw was like dead ass right here. How am I going to... You gotta go behind the back.
Shortstop. First baseman. 1-2-3 inning.
No hits, no errors.
Cooney
and none
having
left
himself
on
a
base.
day. If that's his last inning, he's done phenomenal. Even though he has 6 runs, he's done great. No hits, nothing in that inning for the Power. We'll be heading to the top of the 8th. 7-6.
Keep your ride looking good at the
And we're back here. Top of the 8th inning. Burroway is up to bat here, and he's going to ground that one to the pitcher.
Oh, yeah, there it
Not
is.
the easiest throws it looked like, but it got the job done, and that's the first out of the 8th inning here. That's a 1-3 if you're keeping that scorebook home. Up to bat now is a Benitez. 1 for 2 on the day here. Sack fly in the first inning, got the RBI in. He walked the second time, singled, and then scored his last time up. And he's taking that one for ball 1. Swing and miss the pitch in the dirt right there for a 1-1 count. Benitez going golfing on that one. Outside. 2-1. So Batavia here. Up 7-6 here. They have 8 hits on the day. Outside 3-1. They do have a 1 error. That error is kind of key though, because it made a 7-6 game here. It was 7-5, but an error off the first baseman's knee has made this game really close. And he's gonna take a walk right there for Benitez. So the second guy is on base here with a walk. Benitez's second time reaching today.
The catcher, number 36, Mitch Fleming.
Here's Mitch Fleming's up the bat now. Fleming's is technically over 3 on the day. Striked out swinging twice. But he did get on base last time with an error by the third baseman, Billy Morris. Only got the third and did not score. Fouling that one off. Rolling right to the Muck Dogs dugout. And that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly. Fleming. Runner fakes going. That's a ball in the dirt right there. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. That's the second out of the inning right there. The second K of the day since coming in out the bullpen. And there's 2 down here. Now Alex Torres is up here trying to keep the inning alive and keep it going.
99, Alex Torres.
Alex Torres, product out of Jackson State in New Jersey. He is a junior at... Sorry, pop of the first base. And it drops, and it's gonna be a strike, but it should have been out 3 right there. It's one of those moments where the power hope it does not come back to bite them right there. It's an easy pop up right there, but lost in the sun. Now Torres is gonna look to come back here and make him pay for that miss. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, ball. And a refresher for Torres this season. He's batting .280 so far this year. 5 walks.
Taking his time looking at the runner on first, and he's going to go to him. Didn't like the lead he had there.
Yeah, he's telling the guy at first. He's like, "I know you're still there. Stop your dancing."
I'm watching.
I'm watching you. That's a drive to left field. That's gonna drop actually from center fielder. Sorry, my apologies. And the missed catch at first base does lead to something. It's a single for Torres. You gotta give him a second chance. And now the Muck Dogs have a guy on second base and first with 2 down.
Number 31, Kenny Dodson Jr.
Here's Dodson. He's 0 for 2 on the day. Sorry, no, he's 0 for 1 technically. because he has a fly out, but he's been hit by a pitch, and he's walked. At the ball. 1-0. Along with him getting a pitch, he has 2 stolen bases during that time, and then he also scored. And this is all in the 5th inning for him. Ball out, 2-0. And if you watch enough power baseball, there's always a theme. When you get 2 outs, no matter what team's pitching or hitting, doesn't matter. People are going to get on base with 2 outs. It's always a 2-out rally. There's a foul ball right there, 2-1. The excitement seems like it always happens here in these games with 2 outs, and you would never imagine it anywhere else.
2 outs and 2 strikes always seems to where the rallies come from.
It's like that's when the hitters realize, oh, I can get out. Let me just quickly continue this inning here.
One more pitch and they can get out of the situation, but they always seem to not be able to quite get that.
And now, 3-1 with Dotson here. Top of the order is on deck.
I won't be surprised if he walks him. The manager's going to walk out and have a little talk.
And they'll have the talk. The bullpen nutsy is up. Fouling that one off. Is it going to stay in play? Lands right in front of some Batavia fans right there, so they'll get a candy bar. So after that foul ball, the now count is full. The runners are going. This will be the big payoff. This is the biggest pitch of the day so far. Niagara's trying to keep this game close here. Dotson's ready. The pitch.
Looks like he's shaking off.
The pitch has now been selected. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, and the pitch does get away. Benitez taking a look. Doesn't flirt with going home. So now the bases are loaded for the top of the order.
The designated hitter, number 18, Levi Aguilar.
The pitcher looked a little slow covering that home plate there.
I think he probably thought, and that
here comes the manager.
John just knows when you watch enough baseball, John just do something like this. You got to get out of these jams and come back at the bottom of the 8th or 9th or whatever inning it is, score some runs. So this could be a huge turning point for the season for Niagara.
Let's hope he can find that strike zone.
So the 6-2 righty is set. Here comes the first pitch. Deep breath. In there for strike 1. Intense moment of the game here. Nails are being bitten probably now in that stands. 0-1 pitch. Foul. 0-2. Fairbrother 1 pitch away from getting out of it.
That one looked like a fastball right there. So he's found the perfect timing on the fastball. It seems like he's probably going to go with a
Yeah, I believe Fairbrother has a 2-pitch thing from when I've seen him. He's got fastball and then he's got an off-speed pitch. But I expect fastball here. Here's the pitch. Down swinging high fastball and the power get out of the inning.
That is a Firth Jeweler strikeout.
1 hit, 2 walks, and they left the bases loaded. The power coming to bat now. This is a moment they needed. To the bottom of the 8th we go. 7-6 ball game.
Extra hitter number 10, Jaden Loveliner.
Looks like we got Lubliner up to bat here, leading off the inning.
Uncle Sam actually just called me in the
Down 1 run, looking to come back in this game.
He said you might as well just go move the ground.
What was Story saying? I want you. Talking to you.
This is a new pitcher on the mound. He's now a lefty here, starting hole 1. Smacks down right down the line. Fair ball. That will be a leadoff double for Lobliner. And the power. They're starting to power up, John.
Yes, they
That's
are.
an outlet car wash double for Jaden Loveliner.
A thunderous hit right there. You can hear that crack of the bat all the way to Canada right there.
I think Toronto might have heard that one.
Toronto thinks Vlad Guerrero Jr. hit another ball. But that's a lift double to start for the inning now.
Got that tying run on second.
Come on, 1-5.
And it does look like Fairbrother is still batting.
And he's bunting. Small ball here. Moves the runner over, sacrificing himself. And the runner is in now at third. Fairbrother playing team baseball right there. Sacrificing himself. It's an interesting ball right there, smacking at it. Usually let the ball come to you, but they'll take it right there.
Not the best placement for the bunt right there. Trying to get on base. Also, I understand it was a sacrifice, but...
And the infield is now in here. They do not want anything to get by them. And by the way, this is Anthony... Yep, we've been confirmed by our head guys up top. This is Anthony Sullivan, who's now on the pitch. He's a lefty 6-footer. This will be his 5th game. He's 1-0. He's got 0 ERA in 5 innings pitched. High right there, 1-1.
Come on, 2-7, put it somewhere.
He's got 6 Ks on the season, 3 walks. And now after the layoff double, he's going to have 8 hits now. Ooh, low. 2-1. Up to bat is Coppa. He has the homer. He's 1 for 3, but he has striked out twice. 1 swinging and 1 looking. He's got a chance to have the tying run come in. Ball high, 3-1. Michael Huff's on deck.
You wonder, are they potentially walking him on purpose?
I don't think that one's on purpose. That one was just bad pitches made, and he'll get on base and walk. Runners on the corners now with 1 down. And here's Michael Huff. He got this game back. It was 7-2 game. He made it 7-5. Bases clearing double all the way back in the 2nd inning, right down the left field line here. And he got a chance here.
You wonder if Sullivan's going to be watching the runner on first pretty tightly. So look
at that. You're on it. He's throwing it back. He's making sure here.
He wants that double play ball.
And if the runner goes from 2nd here, it brings in the question here. It's like you got him going. Do you fully throw it to 2nd to make sure the guy at 3rd doesn't go home? So much. It's a cat and mouse game now. You got to make sure this guy stays for them. That's a high ball, though, so 1-0 here. In Huff's mind, he just wants to get this to the outfield. He wants to make sure at least a sac fly gets the job done to tie this game. But in the gap, could give them the lead here. Ooh, he's fouling that one off 1-on-1.
That is
if that runner does get to 2nd, that ball to the gap will definitely give them the lead here.
100%.
We keep saying it, and seems like whatever we're saying is coming true, so let's just hope that does happen.
And it goes back. People don't believe us sometimes, but we are kind of geniuses.
You smell the grill right
Yes,
here
I have to say that. It just hit us.
Good.
I could go. That's low, 2-1.
They're grilling hot dogs out here at the stadium for all the fans out there. Delicious hot dogs.
Potentially hamburgers as well, we're guessing. Oh, fast swing very early on. That was Huff. 2-2 now. Big spot in the game here. And that one, you could hear the dugout and the Batavia fans there happy about that one. In there. Except for that one. That one's low.
It does seem
1-1.
like he's throwing the ball very hard into the strike zone, and they just cannot catch up to it.
You can see it on Huff strike. Strikeout! Swinging!
The catcher just couldn't get that one. He's been... Looks like they're going to be going to the 9th inning.
So now here's Billy Moore. He's 1 for 4 on the day. Single in the first, and he's flown out back-to-back times in the 3rd and 5th, and then he grounded out in the 7th. The Power look to get 3 more outs for the W. And they are 3 outs away here. Fry is leading off here. Hey. Foul, that one of 0-1. Canoes 2 for 4 on the day. He's been on 3 times though. He is a single. And now it's a 1-2 count.
There it is. 2 times.
High again, 2-2. Canoe working himself back here.
13. That's on his letter.
Ground. Big lead right there at Canoe. That one's low, 1-1. Tying run is now at second.
I didn't know there was a microphone.
And it looks like a pitch runner's coming on here by looking at the manager's. Yep, pitch runner is coming in for Canoe.
That's a real American shit right there, Coach. That was very American. That was really American. Let's go, Fair, bro. Don't let him ruin it for you. Let's go.
Pinch running at second
Fairbrother
base,
before this
number
was
9,
pitching a
Jerry
phenomenal game,
Reinhardt.
getting them out of that jam in the 8th inning, and now it just seems like the ump has tightened up his strike zone, and Fairbrother just can't seem to find it.
Yeah, it's Fairbar's gonna need a. He'll need to crack the code of the umpires. Gotta look. That one's high. That one's no near. It's ball 1. Update at second. Jerry Reinhardt now, out of the University of Akron, from Batavia, New York. He is now at second base. He has 4 stolen bases on the year, so he's got some speed at second now. That's high. 2-0 here. Fairbrother not find the plate now.
He's taken a hefty lead off of second. It seems like he might go possibly.
They already have done 1 double steal earlier. That's high, nowhere near. 3-0.
Hey, deep breath, baby, deep breath.
And like we've said pretty much every single game, the story of the year, late inning pitching, the bullpen when they've had to come in, has been the main struggle of this Power team. But Fairbird trying to work his way around the trouble. That one's not going to help. That's ball 4, and the bases are juiced with 1 down.
the left fielder, number 10, Daniel Burroway.
And it's Burroway. He's 0 for 3 on the day. He is striked out looking twice. He walked and scored in the 6th, and then a simple ground ball to the pitcher to the third baseman in the 8th. He's been given another chance here with the bases juice. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good job, baby. Good job.
This is where we need to see Niagara with their fielding in the infield. If the ball is put to them, they have to get that double play and get out of this.
Swing and miss, 0-2, late on both of them. But yes, how you were saying, the corner infielders are in. So if there's no play for a double play, they're going home. They want the play out. Here's the 0-2. Checks his swing. He did not go. Good hold up by him.
He got him twice on those high fastballs, and it seems like he's figured it out. I'm not going to swing at those anymore.
The 1-2 pitch.
There it is.
Outside, 2-2. 2-2 pitch. 1 down here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down. 1 away for Fairburn. 3 fastballs during the at-bat. Blew right by him.
Just was late on that one.
He pretty much got all fastball, and he was still late. So now here's Benitez.
Let's go, boys. Lock it down. Let's go.
He's got the bases loaded. 2 down. Benitez.
Oh, yeah. Come on,
taking the strike in there.
Benitez is the one that's been challenging these pitchers with just staying in the count, getting the pitch count up high.
He's fouling that off. 0-2. Fairburn down to the final pitch here.
That is a Niagara University foul ball.
Come on, baby. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Couldn't have this any other way. July 4th, bases loaded, 2 outs, 1 run lead, 0-2. The pitch, drive in the center field. Center fielder's under it, and the Power win it. A comeback win by the Niagara Power, and they hang on, made it exciting. Benitez gave it for a ride, and the Power will move to 8-17. And is this the win that gets them going? If they do start something special of a streak, we'll look back at this one. But I'd like to thank everyone who watched today. I'd like to thank our crew. Thanks for John for joining me today.
Anytime.
Once again, the game ends 8-7. Power get 12 hits, 10 hits for Batavia, 1 error for them, and 4 for the Power. 4 errors. Still wasn't enough to dethrone the Power today. So that's the game, ladies and gentlemen, from Sal Mackley. 8-7, Power win.
Have a fantastic 4th of July and stay safe out there, everybody. Thank you.